Hi there, and welcome to Storytime with Kay. Today we will read The Girl with Wings by Ameera Faber and illustrated by Vicky Reds. This book was published in 2022. Mommy kissed me softly and snuggled me with delight. Sweet dreams, my little angel, and tucked me in nice and tight. She closed the door behind her, and with a rush of air, a rustle at the window, swept my attention there. I threw off the blanket and tiptoed out of bed, pulling back the curtains to look at the sky instead. Beyond the clouds and starry night was the brightest wishing star, dancing on a moonbeam in a world beyond and far. I wish I was an angel, and without a moment's hesitation, in a split second, I felt a marvelous sensation. At first, it was a tickle all the way down my back, as my feet flew off the floor and my wings began to flap. I flew around my bedroom, bumping everything over. Then I opened the window and flew into the supernova. "You've been bestowed a wondrous gift," the archangel boomed. "Now take it into the world and spread it like a tune." And just like that, it was over. When I opened my eyes, it was all a dream to my displeasure and surprise. "It's time to get up and dressed," Mommy called in her familiar tone. "We have to get to school on time, so quickly, get up and don't moan." I fell out of bed with a plop. Rubbing my weary eyes, I moved toward my cupboard, to my astonishment and surprise. My wings were white and gracious, with feathers like a dove. What would Mommy say? I've been truly blessed from above. "Now, Mommy, don't be shocked. There's something I must show you. But close your eyes at first, and don't open them until I call you." Mommy played along with patience, grace, and flair. Standing at the door, eyes closed, she waited there. "Open, open!" I shouted with a glee. My mommy scanned me up and down. "You've done your hair, my clever girl. Now let's go into town." I made a pout and twirled about, trying to get her attention. It was no use. She couldn't see the massive wing extension. As she turned to leave, I bounded straight toward her, but my wings were so big the door caught me like a soldier. I fumbled back and sideways, and finally through the door, knocking over everything and spilling to the floor. I slid side-angled into the car and wrapped the seatbelt tight. Off we went to school in a flurry of traffic light. I fumbled out of the car and angled through the door. Be careful what you wish for, there's always more in store. My friends will see I know it. They will definitely believe me. But no one batted an eyelid as my wings shone gold and free. My wings knocked over Sunita's juice and Layla's coloring pens. They tipped off Min's hat and knocked out Bongi's lens. Jessica noticed the commotion, swooping in to take her feed. Of energy and madness she started, "You're as clumsy as can be." She didn't stop all day, pointing out my every failure. Like a dog to a bone, she announced all of my clumsy behavior. "I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry I bumped your hair. I'm sorry that I have these wings. They are such awfully cursed things." The day was rough and mangled, and definitely needed to end. Lying in my bed at night, I was trying to comprehend. How are these wings a gift? I wonder what's the story. I thought I'd fly into school and on an ululation of glory. As I drifted into the dream world, I left my woes behind. I was received by my angelic friend, who was compassionate and kind. Being an angel isn't having wings, it's in the kind and considerate things we do for others in an ordinary day, in a very ordinary way. It's noticing a bully, and that's the kids in pain. Taking your positive energy to show them a new terrain. Combat nastiness with kindness, and then you'll see it's true. Being an angel isn't wings at all, it's in all the things you do. Ease the suffering of others in any little way, and everybody's day will be brighter in some way. Out of the wondrous magical swirl, a fabulous llama appears, with rainbow hair and stars for eyes and unwavering radiating cheers. I am a wobbly walkabout, an angel training tool. I'll come with you to keep you steady and help you cope in school. My mouth dropped down agape. This really was sensational to see. With all due respect, wobbly walkabout, no one will believe me. What's there to believe, little girl? Acts of kindness show. It's judged by a feeling that you leave others with as you go. It starts from courage inside, the angel chimed in tune, to the bells of a big brass clock in the interstellar room. And then my eyes opened. Wow, that was a crazy dream. Messages from the cosmos, what a pretty cool theme. Ooh, it's a beautiful day, filled with caramel cakes of love and joy, and magical glitter of chocolate and cream. Let's taste this day like a beautiful dream. The llama was singing, its cheer undeniable. I had to get up and dance. Sitting still was positively unjustifiable. I excitedly hopped on her back. We danced and pranced around. I flapped my wings, these gorgeous things, and then we left the ground. Let's go wake Mama. She does it for us every day. Let me give her a treat to help her start her day. I flew into her room and gave her a big kiss. She awoke with a smile, her face covered with bliss. All the while, Wobbly Walkabout was making her flapjacks. When she walked into the kitchen, there were 100,000 stacks. By the time she dropped me at school, Mom was beaming from afar. I swear if you didn't know her, you'd think that she was the magical wishing star. I picked up Layla's colored pen when she dropped one on the floor. With a smile, I handed it back to her, which she received with gratitude and more. As Bongi's issue was anatomical, she could only see with one eye. I made sure to make her a monocle that I fashioned from a wire. It was fun and made her squint, although it didn't correct her vision, but she appreciated the gift, and it helped her with long division. Then Wobbly Walkabout helped me plait Min's hair, and as a matter of fact, we plaited it into a hat. Jessica noticed all the laughter and joy. She approached ready to destroy. "What is all this? Why are you smiling?" Her angry feelings were compiling. "You're not a nice friend," Jessica bellowed. "You know it's true. You're just a new trend, and no one wants to play with you." I was about to get upset and almost let out a shout, but the Wobbly Walkabout stopped me by letting a popcorn-smelling whiny out. True kindness is the secret to disarm everyone. A bully finds a compassionate soul not to be much fun. I would like to tell her that she is just a spoiled brat. The Wobbly Walkabout looked deep into my eyes. What would be the fun in that? Find something kind to respond, and watch her change her tune. It may take a couple of tries, but bullies need love too. I spread my wings out wide. They filled the entire room. I thought of all the nice things about Jessica, things that were awesome and true. I like how you're a defender of the people you hold dear. There are some things I could learn from you about courage and combating fear. But for now, I wish you a wonderful, sparkling day, that you might find an angel to brighten up your way. Jessica was dumbfounded. She expected a fight or tears. She did not expect such kindness to meet her scathing jeers. And then, as if by magic, Jessica was the first person who saw my golden white angel wings reaching from the sky to the floor. She opened her mouth like a goldfish, as Wobbly Walk pranced about. I jumped onto the llama's back and took the window out. I flew about the playground, doing loop-de-loops made of joy, and all the kids and teachers pointed and cheered as we made our way. Higher and higher we flew, as everyone clapped and cheered. I am that angel who uses love to combat nastiness and fear. And as we reached the top of the sky, an eye blinked open and wide. Into the iris we flew, galloping with pride. You've earned your wings, my dear. Now keep your spirit light. The trick to being an angel is to practice day and night. The beginning. Thank you for reading along. Be sure to rate and follow my page for new episodes posted daily.